fine-tune. Today, we dive into the mysterious and underrated urban legend, the elevator. Now, imagine stepping into an elevator, pressing some floors in a secret sequence, and voila! You find yourself transported to a parallel universe or a spooky encounter with supernatural entities. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi flick, right? Well, that's the gist of the elevator game. But wait! Before we dive into this elevator extravaganza, let me be your friendly guide and deliver a few important disclaimers.
The elevator game is just an urban legend, a thrilling tale that tickles our imagination. Attempting it can be risky and is not recommended. We're here to entertain and explore the fun side of urban legends, not to invite trouble.
Now that we've got that covered, let's talk elevator magic. Legend has it that by pressing a specific sequence of floors, you could unlock the door to a whole new dimension. It's like finding the secret combination to an otherworldly adventure. Imagine stepping out of the elevator, expecting the lobby, but instead finding yourself in a world where everything is upside down, cats speak poetry, and gravity plays hopscotch. It's a crazy, wild ride for the imagination. Now you may think, what happens to people who went inside the elevator? Nice thought. So they may experience one out of the four, however if they are not lucky, all four of them. The third one is the most terrifying of them. Number 1, getting lost. Yes, you heard it right. Picture this. You step into the elevator, press those buttons in a secret sequence, and suddenly find yourself in an unfamiliar place, even in your own building. The floors may look different, with weird lighting and eerie decorations that make you scratch your head. It's like a real-life maze that seems to go on forever. Imagine the feeling of being disoriented, trying to find your way back to where you started, but every hallway feels like a never-ending puzzle. It's enough to give anyone the chills. The thought of being lost in a place that should be familiar can be quite unsettling, to say. Number 2. Encountering supernatural beings. Picture this. As you step into the elevator and press those mysterious buttons, you might just find yourself face to face with entities that defy all logic and explanation. We're talking about shadowy figures, misty apparitions, and things that go bump in the elevator. Imagine the goosebumps crawling up your arms as you witness these supernatural beings. They might appear out of thin air, whispering eerie messages or sending shivers down your spine with their presence. It's like stepping into a real-life ghost story or a paranormal movie. Number 3. Get ready for the mind-bending third consequence of playing the elevator game. Getting trapped in an alternate dimension. Imagine this. You step out of the elevator, expecting your familiar surroundings, but suddenly find yourself in a world that seems familiar yet strangely distorted. It's like stepping into a twisted version of reality, where things just don't quite make sense. Picture yourself trying to navigate through this alternate dimension, only to find yourself caught in a never-ending maze of perplexing hallways and bizarre sights. Every turn leads you deeper into the unknown, with no clear path back to the elevator or the world you came from. It's like being stuck in a reality that bends the rules and challenges your very perception of what's possible. But before you start packing your survival kit for an interdimensional adventure, remember that this is all part of the legend and has no scientific evidence to support it. The idea of being trapped in an alternate dimension is a tantalizing tale that keeps us on the edge of our seats. So, sit tight and join us till the end to uncover more thrilling twists and turns. While we may not be exploring parallel dimensions, the last one being, the fourth consequence of playing the elevator game is the potential psychological and emotional impact on players. They may experience increased anxiety, paranoia, or a lingering feeling of being watched. However, it's important to remember that these effects are part of the legend and lack scientific evidence. But hey, remember that old saying, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back? Well, in this case, curiosity might just lead you down a rabbit hole of danger and unpredictability. So, let's keep our feet on solid ground and enjoy the fun of this urban legend without actually pressing those buttons, shall we? As we wrap up this elevator extravaganza, remember, it's all about the thrill of the story and the joy of exploring legends from the comfort of your screen. So, join us next time as we uncover more intriguing tales and keep the adventure alive, with a sprinkle of humor and a dash of caution. Thanks for riding along on our elevator game adventure. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more hair-raising tales and laughter-filled escapades. Until next time, keep your feet on the ground and your imagination soaring.